is Adam.
And I'm Monica.
And today, we're going to be talking about wax play. If this is your first time here, welcome to God Me Shay. Here, we create, sculpt, mould and make all of our own sex toys. Toys we want to use as a couple. Toys made for the purpose of pleasure.
If you like sex toys and all the kinky things, then drop us a like on this video and subscribe to our channel.
With that said, let's get into it. Roll the clip. There's something incredibly hot, and not just the wax, and kind of kinky about wax play. You like wax play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Really like it. I really like it. Why?
Like it's warm, like the wave of warmness on your skin, and it's just it just makes like a shell on your body, and it's just, I don't know, it's just something like magical in this whole process.
But please be aware, everyone will actually experience different degrees of sensation or pleasure. For example, between me and Monica, it turns out I'm quite the pussy and experience the wax in a much more extreme heat than Monica.
I don't know what's the fuss about, I swear that. It is just so nice. Candles comes in many various shapes, sizes and colours. Today we are going to be using our cock candles.
We definitely are. We're going to be using them in various shapes and sizes. True story though, we started making these cock candles to basically reuse the dildo moulds and stop us throwing them away. It's a way of recycling.
When buying your first candles, we highly recommend buying something sold as wax play candle.
By doing so, you will avoid candles that can cause harm, such as birthday candles that tend to have plastic in them or around them. And molten plastic is definitely a no-no. With glitter or flakes is also a really bad idea because they get extremely hot.
There are many different kinds of candles you can use, starting with specific wax play candles, and just enjoy the experience. There will be plenty of time to explore when you know what you're doing. So you have your candles, and now it's time to think about everything else. So what are you going to need?
Good question. First thing you should really start with is a bed sheet, preferably in black so the wax stains are not as visible. Wax is going to get on the sheets, so bear that one in mind, and having a dark clay sheet is a really good idea. You can also use it for massage, just like in our last video.
Or like a plastic sheet.
Or a plastic sheet. We personally use a Sheets of San Francisco, which is incredibly good.
You need something flat that's not easily knocks over, like a dinner plate or a tray where you can put your wax candles and other items.
A little bin. This doesn't have to be a bin. It could be a bowl, a plate, or just something to put those scrap bits of wax onto. If you don't have something to put those pieces onto, or your wax items, then you might find bits on the floor, and trodden in wax on the floor is not fun to clean up, nor is dry wax when you stand on it. That's painful.
Damp cloth. If you're playing with fire, having something wet and cool on hand is a very good idea. A fire extinguisher would be the best choice. Not everybody has laying around. Wax removal blade. We love using a small wooden wax removal knife made by Wicked Woods. It's beautiful, removes wax safely and easily with no risk of cutting. You can always use a regular table knife, a butter knife if you have one.
However, if you want something less knife looking, then try a wooden spatula. They work just as well. They're relatively inexpensive and can be found almost everywhere.
Make sure the room is warm. If you are naked and shivering, that experience is not gonna be enjoyable. Likewise, if it's too hot, the last thing you want is a hot wax dripping on you. So make sure it's nice.
It's a nice place to be.
It's a nice place to be.
Finally, lighting. Yes, you've got candles, but it's best to have some other light that helps you see what you're actually doing. Accidentally dropping hot wax when you're looking for something in a darkened room is not cool and generally ends quite badly.
We like to use a bedside lamp, hanging LED lights, something nice that sets the mood but also helps make things visible. closer to the flame is going to be hotter than the wax put around the flame. Allowing the wax to trickle down the candle will cool down the wax as we're dropping it from a higher height.
Play around with what your partner likes and where is most comfortable for them. You might find as time goes on and you're playing that your partner's tolerance to the heat and the sensation gets greater and you can start pouring the candles or wax closer to the body.
So what was your favourite body part that pouring the wax on?
I quite liked pouring on your boobs.
Your body.
Mine, I don't know, like...
Do you even have one?
The chest was alright, apart from when you go around side
tits, very
tits,
sensitive.
like bad news.
If you have different coloured waxes, you could get creative and make patterns. Even try write things like your partner's name.
Or, if you're feeling super adventurous, try creating something hot and sexy, something sultry.
You could even try fluorescent wax candles and create some amazing vibrant patterns. And if you like it, take a picture, keep it to yourself or just share with the world.
The choice is yours.
Like this video, hit that like button.
If you are new here, then subscribe.
And as always,
please leave the comments in the comment section below. So, that's it from me and you.
Yeah.
And we will see you on the next video.